Hey, this is Subnautica, and wanted to show you guys how badass the submarine is. Managed to build it today. Let's take a look-see. Considering this is supposed to be, you know, the biggest, baddest thing at the moment, it was actually kind of easy to make. It didn't take too long. I think I got like 3 hours in this game so far, but I'm glad I got to see it. I mean, it's amazing. Go ahead and take a look inside. Welcome, Captain. There's the lower decks. As you can see, I got my little submersible thing that I don't remember what it's called. Press A to report bugs. Totally do that, bro. No, I actually should give these guys some feedback. They're making an amazing game. Got the generator room. Here's where we actually access the sea moth. There we go. Show you how this looks. Hop in my little thing. The game handles very well. I'm running on a system that I built in 2011. It's a AMD Phenom X4, 3 gigahertz. And with fraps running, I'm averaging between 20 and 40 frames per second. Without fraps, I was getting 80 before I started this recording. Oh! There is one of the weird bugs that kind of happens in this game. I don't know why I get into the sub and it gets wrecked. You can actually name your sub. You know, cool, alright. I mean, who doesn't like the Nautilus, right? But anyways, go ahead and take her for a spin. It's another thing that kind of bugs me. I don't know what starts me facing the opposite way. Couple of issues with it though. I think it eats a little bit too much power, but quit the game, come back, and it'll actually reset. There's the I can't even think of it. The colony ship. There we go. If you guys have seen any other videos on this game and you notice nobody ever goes to the colony ship, it's irradiated. You can't go near it. Hopefully someday we'll be able to actually go in there and explore, maybe get a couple of parts out of there, but for now, no. Kind of crappy frame rate right now. It's another thing, I wish that they would increase the size of the biomes, because you move through it so fast that it's trying to load the rest of the textures. Like, if I sit here for a second, this section will actually load up just fine. I'm getting 60 frames per second right now, looking around, no problem. And I can move around a bit and down to 30. Graphics cards, ATI Radeon 7870, got 8 gigs DDR3. Oh, 6 frames, that was nice. Now what I wanted to show you was the damage. So I'm looking for some deep sea. Kind of bumping into terrain here. Yeah, this looks like a nice deep area here. You don't seem to really take much hull damage when you're above 100 meters. When you're below 100 meters, collisions will start causing damage, and when you go down below 200 is when you start getting crush depth. Which actually kind of sucks for such a futuristic sub. You'd think you'd be able to go deeper, and there is much deeper. I've taken a submersible about 600 meters with no issues at all. Got some neat sights down here. And running into the terrain. It's got a fat belly. What do you want? Dink. That's okay. It doesn't hurt. I don't care.
Caution. Passing safe depth.
There we go. This is what I was looking for. Now it's time to start wrecking the boat. Because we all want to see it sink, right? There's a nice rock for me to run into. Let's let this catch up too. And go!
Emergency. Hull breach detected.
A little bit of a delayed reaction there. Whatever. Oh. Got one of those lava holes right there. Come on, baby! Full ammo! Oh, yeah! I do want to try to get this on the sandbar. Because as this thing starts filling up with water, it will sink. Got a couple of leaks. I could be fixing this right now, but nah. Oh, there we go. As you see, the hole just starting to fill up. Now the water does actually rise, like, fluidly, which I'm happy with. This is something I've always been waiting for, is like a situation like this in a game where you're stuck in a sub or something and it's just filling up with water and all you gotta do is try to escape. But as you can see, this thing is filling up no problem. Starting to list a bit. Let's come back up here and see what the situation is. Oh yeah, look at that. Starting to tilt. My subby's having some issues. Oh yeah, as you can see, the water is definitely coming. It'd be nice if I could turn off the alarm though. You know, I know we're taking on water. Oh my. I love that though. Great. Oh, here it comes. Now, if I tried to actually start surfacing right now, there's no way it wouldn't happen. Watch, I'll show you. We are going nowhere. Oh yeah, look at there. Getting flooded in the rear. Now, you know, if we didn't have ground under us, we'd be really fucked right now. Hello, fishy. I don't know if you guys can hear the chatting in the background. Eve buddies. Oh yeah. It's got the whole engine compartments underwater. Still losing air. Alright, well, you get the idea. I'll go ahead and fix it now.
Hull integrity restored. Draining
And
systems
we're
initiated.
draining all the water out. Another nice thing, I don't know if you noticed the air, you can actually stack your oxygen tanks. One thing that does bug me is the eating system and also your power drain. It's too much. I really don't like it when these games end up making such a easy schematic, or I can't even think right now, but it went too damn long. Let's try that again. As soon as I fix my shit. Anyways, they make a game mechanic, and it's like they base the game solely around it. I gotta run out here, eat these fish, cook them with salt, in order to gain food. I've only got one fish so far that actually gives me water, other than kelp, but that barely gives you anything, so it's not even really worth going after. But if they made food a little more scarce or a little harder to find, and actually made it so it's hard to get it, then I think it'd be more worth it in the end, because you figure, you know, I got plenty of time before I have to worry about eating again, so screw the food, I'm going to pick up this metal. But maybe you're going to end up being down to 20% later on and think, oh shit, I'm about to starve and I've got absolutely no food to eat. I think it would make things a little more realistic, because I mean, would you die in a half an hour of starvation? Freezing? What's going on? There we go. Oh!
All systems online.
Look how scary that big guy is, huh? I'm sure you saw that in Frankie's video. Along with a big whale roar. I wanted to say it's just a fucking whale. Anyways, the gigantic dramatic roar with a shaky cam and blurred vision, but it actually doesn't do anything. I haven't tried bumping into these tendrils yet. Oof. It's okay, I take the same damage from running into a fish. But so far, this has to be one of the best early access games that I've checked out, and I would highly recommend it. A lot of fun, everything's fluid, beautiful, beautiful scenery.
Passing safe depth.
And, yeah, you should give it a try. That's about that. Yeah, have a good one, y'all.